Hey, this is Tim from ASH, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Tim from ASH.
Hiya.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, yeah. Excited to be here in Toronto and excited for the show.
Oh, we're excited for the show, excited to have you here in Toronto.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for chatting.
Yeah, pleasure.
First off, I have to say congrats on the release of 1977. It is now 20 years old, so
yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much, yeah. Can't believe it.
Does it feel a little crazy reflecting on that?
I guess it does, yeah. It's like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem like 20 years in any way. But yeah, and I still feel reasonably young-ish. I still don't feel very old, even though I'm about to be 40. Which is pretty old, really. But but maybe it helps going around playing songs that you wrote when you were a teenager.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, when you reflect on such an essential ASH record, your debut record, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Whether putting it together, some of the first steps of it.
Well, I guess it was kind of started while we were at school, like high school, and we started having sort of hits around that time, but we didn't have time to record a full album, so we kept putting out like singles every few months, and it was quite a nice way to build things up. So I guess like a lot of the album was recorded after we already had some hits off a future album in a way. So it had a kind of nice, there was a nice sort of confidence that came with that, but also a load of pressure. So it was quite a crazy time. And we were just like 18, 19 at the time.
Yeah. Well, it's an exciting time now because you actually just did the Live on Mars release too.
Yeah.
That's soon coming out.
Yeah.
What was it like putting that together? Take us behind the scenes on that.
Oh, well, that was mad. Yeah, we used to record quite a lot of our shows back in the day on this like format called Tascam D88. It was like a digital tape, but like it's completely obsolete. Like it really died about like 15 or 6, almost 20 years ago. It kind of went out of use. It was late 90s, and but I had these tapes from the time. We did like a bunch of shows at the Astoria in London, which is like a 2,000 capacity.
The ASH Astoria.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we took it over for 5 days, and I don't think anyone ever beat that run at this place. So it was a really big deal. And so, we thought, well, commemorate the record. Let's check out these tapes. But I had to go through like so many machines to actually try to get them transferred because I kept buying them off eBay. They wouldn't work, or else they would chew up the tapes and stuff. So. Yeah, eventually I got there. Yeah.
Well, it's obviously the title is a little nod to Girl from Mars.
Yeah.
And then there's a rover on the front cover. So have you always loved all things space, all things sci-fi?
Yeah, it also, my big sister was like a big David Bowie fan, and she had there was a building beside my parents' house that was like an old derelict cottage, and she had taken over as her den in the 70s, and she had written Life on Mars up on the wall. So right from the beginning we were rehearsing underneath this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So there are a few meanings to it.
Yeah, there's a bit of like a Bowie connection. It's a bit of a nod to Life on Mars too.
I know the band also really loves Star Wars. I like those Ash Wars hats you had on too.
Yeah,
Did the band make those for you?
Yeah.
Those were wicked.
He was awesome. Yeah, they're so cool.
To you, who is your favorite Star Wars character?
I think it's Han Solo.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a bit of a renegade, and he's cool as well. And he's not quite the main hero, but to me he is. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, going back to the title for a second, 1977 had to do with 3 separate things.
Yeah.
One was the release of Star Wars, the second one was 2 of the band members were born then, and the third one were a bunch of essential punk albums were released in that year.
Yeah.
So for you, what are your essential punk records?
Well, I guess the Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bollocks, London Calling, The Clash, also the first Clash album, Undertones first album, and Buzzcocks Singles Going Steady. Those are maybe my 4 or 5. Yeah.
I just got to interview Buzzcocks last week.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Toronto, so it's just.
Did you chat to Steve Diggle?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, he's a legend.
Yeah. He is so cool. I love him. I love those guys.
On the music front for you, your last record came out last year, so I have to ask, what is next once this live album's out?
We're making a new one. We're sort of we're writing it at the minute. So yeah, I think it'll come out before the summer next year. So. Not too long to wait. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about it.
Awesome.
Yeah, cheers.
Well, just to wrap things up today, anything you want to say to all of your fans who will be viewing?
Just hey, thanks, especially if you've been around for 20 years or 12 years, or I don't know, just discovered us last week. We're pretty psyched, and be back for a new album next year.
Wicked. I should say thank you so much for doing this.
Pleasure.
As I mentioned before, I've been a fan for so long, so it's just so cool to be doing this.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.